Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and this is your Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Monday, October 23rd. A cold front this morning is going to bring those scattered showers and embedded thunderstorms we're seeing already this morning. But beyond that, stronger midweek storm will be on the way, and I'll be breaking that down for you this morning. Key points to focus on today. A cold front passing through this morning is going to bring those scattered showers and embedded thunderstorms, of which will continue to shift north and east throughout the day. A stronger midweek storm is on the way. That'll bring precipitation late Tuesday through all day Wednesday and Thursday, with widespread rain and snow expected. Temperatures will be trending well below normal as we get a cold weekend with isolated chances for precipitation continuing. Quick look at satellite for you this morning. So again, just some widespread cloud cover, embedded showers and thunderstorms out there this morning, and we're going to continue to see those shift east throughout the day. Water vapor satellite, again, best chances for that low will be continuing to shift further east over the coming days, and as it does, having that low drop further south and east, drier conditions will fill in behind as we get that high pressure starting to build in, but keeping an eye on that low that's currently in British Columbia. That'll be our next weather maker, helping to tap into some of that moisture locked out in the Central Pacific and bringing some more moisture into our area. Weather risk outlook for your next 5 days. So let's focus on some showers and thunderstorms for Monday and Tuesday. But beyond that, heading into Wednesday and Thursday as our next system arrives Tuesday night, more widespread rain and snow is expected, particularly in the mountains, with that continued active weather into Friday. Severe weather outlook today doesn't highlight any as far as severe thunderstorms, but just some general thunderstorms across much of central and eastern Idaho. Drier conditions as you head further west. Probability of thunder, again, expresses that higher is pushing about that 30 to 50% chance across the northeast part of the state, so up towards Island Park, western Wyoming, and the upper Snake Plain. Quick look at timing for you. So we are seeing some rain here at the Pocatello Airport this morning. Those showers and thunderstorms will continue to lift northeast throughout the morning hours. This year is a NAM model. And as they do, keep it with that trend throughout the day, at least keeping those storms progressively getting drier further west to east as we get some isolated and scattered afternoon thunderstorms, particularly across eastern Idaho, with drier conditions returning overnight for just about everybody. Temperatures today start off the day in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Warmest areas thanks to that cloud cover. But afternoon highs noticeably cooler over yesterday. Afternoon highs in the 50s and 60s. Wind gusts today will be on the breezier side. We saw some gusts about 30 to 45 miles an hour with the cold front this morning. But beyond that for this afternoon, just some general breeziness, particularly across the Snake Plain south and west, 20 to 35 mile an hour gusts. Temperatures on your Tuesday, teens, 20s, and 30s. Warmest areas in the low 40s, with afternoon highs still hanging out in those 40s and 50s. Warmest areas now in the low 60s. Wind gusts on Tuesday. Breezy winds will be the go-in trend over the next couple of days as we swap out that warmer air mass with a colder air mass heading into midweek. But beyond that, some wind gusts for your Tuesday, pushing about that 25 to 40 mile an hour range. Let's talk that precipitation timing late in the day on Tuesday. Again, conditions will remain predominantly dry throughout the day Tuesday. So if you got any activities you want to do before the snow comes in later in the week, certainly a great day to be outside, but we're starting to see those increasing precipitation chances later in the day up in central Idaho. Those will continue to shift south and east throughout the morning hours and heading into Wednesday morning. But beyond that, we're keeping an eye on mostly snow up in the mountains, a mix of rain and snow in the valleys. Snowfall amounts for your Tuesday. Again, best chances for that snowfall will be across the higher elevations of central Idaho and the Tetons, staying pretty light in nature until we get to Wednesday and Thursday. European GFS showed pretty good agreement there. This will be a comparison to show you some other solutions on some of the other models, but painting a pretty good picture of that snow shifting south out of Montana. Temperatures for your Wednesday, another cool morning in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Again, best chances for that early morning snow will be where those temperatures are in those lower 30s. So as far as up towards the Island Park, Driggs area, and most of the central mountains, we mix in with that rain snow, but further south, mostly rain to kick off the morning. By the afternoon highs will support a mix of rain and high elevation snow, with afternoon highs in the 40s and 50s, turning much colder as we head into the later part of the week. Wind gusts on your Wednesday. Again, keeping with that breezy wind pattern, we'll have afternoon wind gusts pushing about that 25 to 45 mile an hour range, particularly strong in the upper valley heading into western Wyoming. Snowfall amounts on Wednesday, so we're keeping an eye on much of that snow will be falling across central and eastern Idaho, especially in those higher elevations. Places like Teton Pass could be about 4 to 6 inches and much higher totals into the higher elevations. European GFS showing pretty good agreement there as well. Again, best chances for the snow will be across central and eastern Idaho, with almost all of Montana currently under a winter storm watch for a very strong system, as this one is working into our area. Temperatures for your Thursday, another cool morning in the single digits, teens and 20s for most everybody. Warmest areas in the low 30s, but afternoon highs noticeably cooler now in the 30s and 40s, with the mountains in the teens and 20s. So for Thursday, mostly snow, mixed with that afternoon rain as those temperatures get above freezing, but certainly during that commute for your Thursday morning, looking at some widespread snow chances. Wind gusts on Thursday pushing about that 25 to 35 mile an hour range, especially breezy down towards the Magic Valley and Snake Plain. Snowfall amounts on your Thursday. Again, light snow is expected across the Snake Plain, generally on the order of about a trace to 2 inches. But especially as you get some elevation component, again, best chances for that snow will be in the high country. Focus up towards Island Park, Teton Pass, where you could get about 6 to 12 inches of snow with higher totals, especially in the higher country in that area. European GFS models, again, show that pretty well for your Thursday, keeping those best chances for snow across eastern Idaho and central Idaho, with drier conditions starting to build in from the west there on the European on the left. Rainfall QPF amounts, so this is looking at the storm total event. So again, about a trace to 2 inches for much of the valley locations in the Snake Plain. Heads into the mountain valleys, pushing about 2 to 4 inches, a little bit higher in some areas. But beyond that, Island Park looks like it's going to be the best chance. And around the greater Yellowstone region, we'll pick up the most snow with this event. Certainly some pretty high totals for this time of year. Temperatures on Friday, single digits and teens will be the going trend, with warmest areas now in the mid-20s, so much colder air filtering in for your Friday. Afternoon highs still hanging out in those 30s and 40s. And for Saturday, single digits, teens, and 20s again in the morning, so much colder air. That'll be the going trend later this week. Afternoon highs still hanging out in those 20s and 30s, not seeing as much of those 40s heading into Saturday. By Sunday, we could see the first at least single digits below zero, places like Stanley, Copper Basin. Beyond that, it'll be single digits and teens for everybody as we head into Sunday morning. Afternoon highs in the 30s and 40s. And that's about all I have for you this morning. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information on our website. Have an awesome week.